Today is the funeral of King Harold VIII. On the 506th Independence Day of this great nation, King Harold VIII had a very fantastic life. A life that cherished 100 years, or let's say 101 years, as he died on his 101st birthday. It's been remarkable that he has done a lot for this nation since he was in the throne in 1947. He married the love of his life, Princess Margaret, in 1946. But we will have to remember, it's been a long time, 74 years as the king. So please let me go to the first person to make this speech, the beloved love of his life, Princess Margaret.
He has been a very, very, very gorgeous, lovely and most caring man in the Republic States since he was in the reign in 1947. It's been 74 years. 74 years of greatness. 74 years as the king. And obviously 75 years as we've both been happily married. It's been a long time that this happened. A very long time. We both met in the Second World War in 1940, when I was a young 17-year-old lady and my fellow husband was at the age of 20 when we first met. It's a very emotional day for me to come here as an old lady myself to say how great and wonderful he has been to this nation and also to me for those years. Thank you. I'm going to pass on to the future king, Prince George.
My father was the guy who did everything for the community, everything for everyone, the last 74 years as king. And also before that, when my grandfather was the king of this nation, and when he died in 1947, he took over his reign. Now in a few weeks' time, I will be king of this country on August the 27th. But forgetting about that, as a matter of fact, I want to bring about the life of King Harold. He has been a very, very, very wonderful man to be alive in this nation. It's been remarkable that he can live that long, for 101 years, as a person, let alone a king. And now it feels it's very sad to lose a guy like him. He's done a lot for the people everywhere, like I said before. He done everything to love and cherish and do everything what it takes to make this country strong for the last 74 years as the king. And that's all I got to say. So now I'm going to pass on to the president of this nation, Scott Drake. This man overcome the whole reigns of every monarchy for the last 500 years as a nation. He will be sadly missed when he is no longer here no more. But to move on is challenging. To move on will be tough. But we all know that a future king will be crowned by the end of the month. But this man, Harold, has been great, wonderful, an exciting person to meet. And even I met him a few occasions before I was president, when I was the member of the parliament in the Red House, as he is one of the greatest men to live in this planet, I've got to assure you. By losing a guy like him, a part of our royal family, let alone him being the king of this nation, is very, very tough. But we all know now life must come to an end. But at the same time, all these years as being the king has been wonderful to see. We've seen changes of the generation on how to evolve with this king still in his reign until the day he died. But that's all I got to say in this funeral, and God bless the king.
Job well done.